Hey guys, it's Christina. I am having a slow start to this day. Uh, we have some kind of a pressure change of some sort, or a cold snap or something coming through. I haven't even looked at the weather today, but my hip sockets are not functioning, and so I am just having a very slow start. I have to get up and do something and then sit back down because of how bad my hips and my spine are bugging me today. So I am going to take it easy, and I'm going to work from my nest, my bed. Uh, I have classes tomorrow that I need to prepare for, and so I thought, well, since I'm not feeling so hot and my hips are not functioning well, I'm going to go ahead and just take advantage of prepping for the classes for tomorrow, and then the little kiddos that I do classes for on Wednesday too. I have some cool things in mind, and so I've got to start pulling things together um, to surprise them with it. And so uh, I am going to take it easy today and enjoy snuggling with critters. I don't know if you guys remember Klaus or not, but he's hanging out with me. My husband blessed me with this ginormous heating pad that is bigger than the extra large one that I had. I had an extra large, and I was always complaining that it never would reach enough of the spots that I needed it to reach when I'm hurting. And we're running around doing errands on Saturday, and we came home, and there's this box from Amazon on the front porch, and I was like, "What's that?" And he gives me this cute little smirk, and he's like, "It's for you." And I was like, "Well, what is it?" And he was like, "Oh, just open it." And I could not for the life of me figure out what the heck he had done. And so we get inside and I open it, and it's this fantastic, super soft, super plushy, very ginormous heating pad. Look at the size of this beast. And it wraps both sides of my hips at the same time, or my ankles and my knees. It's fantastic. And I just cried when I opened it. I just wanted to cry. It was fantastic. He takes such good care of me. And so I was able to give my extra large one to my oldest, who also has joint issues. And so she's got two now, so she should be able to hit all of her ouchy spots when we go through these pressure changes. But she came in to say hi to me, and Klaus was cold. He was in his cool spot, but he just ate. And I was like, well, the heating pad's hot. So she stuck him on there, and he's just, I don't know if you can kind of see. At first, he was standing high above it, and then he just crouched down, and he was like, it feels so good. So he is hanging out with me while I am trying to work on my lesson plans and get ready for tomorrow. And um, I just wanted to share how incredibly well loved I am. My husband takes such wonderful care of our whole family. I feel like I don't deserve him. He actually did a whole bunch of stuff yesterday after we went to church. I woke up not feeling the greatest when we first woke up, and we went to church in the morning, and then I came home and I laid down, and I think I got nut contamination of some sort, so I had to take Benadryl, and of course that kicked my butt and knocked me out. And so I came home after church and just crashed and burned. I died, and so I slept up until we had to go to Awana, and I got up. And my middle child came in. She's saying hello to him.
He's like, "You're cold. I don't want to touch you."
He's like, is the heat still on? Can you check to see if it's, so anyway, I came home and I slept up until it was, okay, until it was time to go to Awana. And, when I woke up, I told him bye. I grabbed the kids, we went to Awana, and then when I got home, I crashed again. And, I didn't even see him last night, but for maybe 10 minutes. And my kids got up this morning and they were like, Mom, Dad made gates for the two duck runs. And I have this project I'm very excited about working on. I'm painting some gourds. And I'm really excited to get started on it, but every time I have a free moment to try and um, sand the gourds down, the weather is really cold outside, and so it's just not been lining up. And if I can get them sanded down, then I can, sit in here on a heating pad and start painting them. Don't let them get high, honey. And so anyway, the kids came in. They said, "Daddy got 2 gates built, and he put a mesh over the chicken rabbit pen out there so that nothing can fly down and try and get them out of their pens. And he sanded a gourd, and he rearranged the chicken coop frame so that he could put new pieces, keeping the back side of the garden from the front side of the garden. And I mean, he just killed it this weekend, and I just blown away by how much he has been able to accomplish.
Don't think about jumping. Don't do it.
He's definitely listening when I say I want to get the place, cleaned up and looking better, and how serious I am about trying to get healthy, and this homesteading dream that I have been on for so long now. And we're getting to the point now where I want to start growing things and preserving things, and just eating what we've raised. And I don't like it looking run down and trashy out there, but I don't mind the homestead look. And so he's been helping me just to make it more aesthetically pleasing. And he's been doing it mostly by himself. His wife has been kind of useless lately when it comes to heavy duty moving and lifting and stuff. And so I cannot thank him enough. I cannot thank him enough for what he's been doing. Why don't you go ahead and take him back to Naya? He's warmed up enough now. He's not sitting still. So anyway,
Only a cold little face.
Yeah, he needs to get back on his heating pad. I'm just blessed. My heart is just exploding with how much he loves us, how hard he works, how well he takes care of us, and especially having a sick wife and daughter, and some of the little kids are littler. I say little, they're not little. They're 12 and almost 15, but they're my littles. They're starting to show some of the signs of the joint issues and stuff too. And so just how well he takes care of us. He shoulders so much by himself, and he just amazes me, and I'm proud of him, and I'm so thankful he's mine. So anyway, I just wanted to share the blessings that he gave me this week. My awesome ginormous heating pad that is so soft, and even the puppy is like, "Oh, it's mine, I'm not sharing it." Huh? Is it yours? Are you comfy and warm too? Does it feel good? We did have a long weekend with this little guy. He my bed, my nest that I like to work from when I don't feel good, is high. We have drawers that are underneath it, and then we had the box spring, and then we had the mattress, and then we've got this squishy memory foam on it, and so it's high. And my dogs have, I don't know if you can see them, some stairs over here, and they use it to get on the bed, but they don't use it to get off. And he sprang from it on Friday, I think it was, and he acted fine. He ate and had his breakfast and ran around, and I really didn't think anything of it until I came and laid down on my heating pad, and about an hour and a half later when I got up, he was crying, and he would not move. He was just crying. Anytime he tried to straighten out and just started trying to figure out what could have happened. He's going on seven this next year. So, I mean, he's not young, but he's not old either. And so it was like, well, the way he was kind of bent in a circle shape, I thought he had had a stroke. But then he would get up and he would try to walk, and he was just acting like he had pulled something, which he has done before. But even with my old heating pad being on him, he was not loosening up. And so I gave him some of his pain meds that we had left over when he had his neuter surgery as a baby. We hadn't used all of them, and there was no change in him at all. No change. And so we just kind of took turns laying with him and holding him and trying to keep the heating pad on him, and he's just crying all day. And when my husband came home, he just, the crying got worse as the night went on, and he wouldn't stop. And so I told my husband, I was like, I think we need to take him in. And so we took him in, and they gave him some prednisone and some gabapentin for the pain, which has him pretty drugged up, but which is good, because they told us we really need to try for about a week to keep him as still as we can. I'm trying to not let him even go down the one step on the porch to go potty and stuff. We're just carrying him around everywhere with us, so it gives his little body time to heal again. So I think he's doing better. I totally can't tell, because I think, he thinks he feels great with the meds, and so he's still moving around more than what he probably should be, but he's definitely much better than he was on Friday, even Saturday. And so for those of you guys that were praying for him, I thank you so much. I don't think he's completely out of the clear yet, but he's definitely making pretty good strides. So at this point, we have to wait about a week till our next payday, take him back in, and get him reevaluated if we need to. If he's doing better by then I know he just pinched it, but she said he's also kind of nearing that point where, they start having degenerative disc disease in their little spines and stuff, and so that worries me. But anyway, for now, he's doing much better than what he was, and so we are going to just hang out here together, work on our lesson plans, just snuggle and rest and recuperate so that we can tackle the day tomorrow, because we've got a lot to do. And so I just wanted to share. I just had so many blessings this weekend. My husband and I were able to get a bunny hutch, and so we're going to put that together. Well, like shore it up. It's a little bit wobbly, but still in really good shape. And so we were able to go on Saturday and pick that up and bring it home. And that's when I found my awesome heating pad. And it was a weekend full of blessings. And so I'm just thankful. And I'm so glad that God brought him as my life mate and the father of my children, my helper and helpmate for our little homestead. And he sacrifices so much, and so I'm just blessed, and I want him to know it. And so I'm going to share it with everybody and embarrass him, and make him give me that little smirk again. So have a great day, you guys. I will hopefully catch you up with a moving video here in the next couple days, when I'm moving a little bit better and when Emmy's moving a little bit better. But just wanted to say hi and kind of catch you up with what was going on. So have a beautiful week. Have a beautiful day. Grow as you go. And I'll see you next time. Bye.